What's goody, you guys? Ding! No, I'm just playing. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tasha Fierce back with another Fierce video. And if you're watching me right now and you're not subscribed, I'm just gonna stop and give you some time to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and do your thing, girl. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And for all my Fierce babes that are subscribed, thank you so much. And I see that we have some new people to our family, so hi, welcome to our channel. And I'm super excited to bring you guys along with me. We are up to 60 subscribers. Yay! Which to some people may not be that big of a deal, but to me it's everything, because that tells me I'm growing. So I will be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, and it will be for my Fierce babes and my Fierce men. And it'll probably be like a Visa $100 gift card, because 100 subscribers, $100 gift card. Now mind you, I won't do that every 100 subscribers, so yeah, you better catch it while it, you know, it's hot and it's So tell a friend to tell a friend. But yep, we will be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, and I will give out the rules when that time comes. But for now, thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel, and make sure you hit the post notification bell down below as well. That way you get notified every time I post a video. Now, some of y'all might be saying, like, who is this? Like, Fierce, Tasha Fierce, like, why is she barefaced, natural? Yes, I wanted to come on this video barefaced, natural. And really, my face is actually swollen, fat, not looking the best, because I am in my last month of pregnancy. I am 9 months pregnant, y'all. Well, I'm actually like 8 in a few weeks, so like 8 in 3 weeks, so I'm close to the 9. Yeah, I'm close. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just be real transparent with you guys. I didn't want to be glammed up, because there's gonna some days that I'm not gonna feel like looking glammed up. So I was like, let me go ahead and just knock this out the way now, so that I don't be like, what? Who is that? Like, she's not. Nope, y'all not gonna do that to me. So I wanted just to come on here natural. So today we are going to be doing kind of a little chit chat talking video with me. I want to tell you guys about how I got pregnant, how I found out I was pregnant, and I want to talk about the first trimester of my pregnancy. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I first wanted to discuss on how I found out I was pregnant, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get into it. So I was actually trying to get pregnant for a while. I would say maybe, if not 7 months, maybe 8. It wasn't like a super long time, not years or anything like that, but it was longer than I expected. Now, I was on birth control prior to trying to get pregnant. I was on the Nexplanon. For those of you guys that don't know what Nexplanon is basically the implant that they insert in your arm, like right there. That Nexplanon, like, you literally won't get pregnant. Like, it's that good. You don't have to remember a pill. That was just personally my choice that I decided. Talk to your doctor and they will help you find out the best choice for you. But I got the Nexplanon. So when I got it took out my arm, me and my boyfriend were still, you know, doing the do. And I wasn't necessarily trying to get pregnant at that time, but it just wasn't happening. So then I got to the point where I was kind of scared, and I was like, well, damn, I definitely should be pregnant. Like what's going on now is like, it seems like we're intentionally trying to get pregnant and nothing's happening. So it kind of gave me like a scare because, sorry guys, I'll be out of breath. But it gave me a scare because I was like, well, I should be pregnant, but I'm not pregnant. And then it made me feel like if it's not me, it could be you, you as in my partner. Like, do we need to go to the doctors and find out like what's going on? It just really scared the both of us. We were both kind of like, what if we can't get pregnant? It was just really scary. So we had tried multiple times. Like, I'm gonna show like a picture right here. It'll show like a time that I took a picture, sent it to my boyfriend, was not pregnant, I was at work. You know, it was kind of just like negative, and it was really sad, and my heart goes out to all the people that are struggling with getting pregnant currently, because I know how that feels to be like, it's just such a disappointment. It was well, to me it was just like a letdown, and it was like you get so excited and hyped up, and then it's not what you expected it to be. Hold on, my foot is getting numb. Okay, sorry about that. I had to change adjust the things because my feet were getting really swollen and heavy. But okay, so where was I at? So yeah, we could not get pregnant, and every time we would test, it would just be a disappointment. So I kind of got to the point where I didn't want to test anymore. My periods are irregular, so I also want to put that out. Now, for people who don't know, people with irregular periods, sometimes you can skip a whole month. Sometimes your period will come late a week. Sometimes it just depends. Like, so you never really know when your period comes on, so you don't really know to be like, oh my god, like this is abnormal. My period should have been on such and such day. Like, my period always comes on a regular scheduled time. So my period wasn't like that, so I couldn't really say like when it would come, and it would make me feel like, okay, am I pregnant? And I felt like every time I would feel like I was pregnant, I would I don't know if I like tricked my mind into like feeling like, oh, I feel like a flutter or something, like I don't know. But every time that I would test, it was always negative. So this one time, I wasn't feeling really good, and I was just like, I feel weird, like, but I don't know, I might just be sick. And my boyfriend was like, do you think you could be pregnant, babe? And I was like, no, and I don't really want to waste money on these tests, because the tests are expensive, okay, people? These tests are expensive. So I was like, I don't want to waste money on this test. No, I don't feel like it's pregnancy. Let's just wait. I still haven't come on my period. We'll just hold off on it for a while. So we literally waited like a while. It was like 4 days for us. And I was like, no, I am feeling like sick. And I don't know if like another symptom was lightheaded. I couldn't remember my symptoms to be exact, but I wasn't feeling well. And he was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Walgreens real quick and get you a pregnancy test. So he got the pregnancy test, y'all. It was like $14, $16, $19, somewhere in the teens. So I was just like, ugh. If I'm not pregnant, then this is such a waste of money. But anyways, so we didn't know, so we had to take the test. So he gives me the test. He comes home, gives me the test. And you guys, when I'm using the bathroom, I'm like, is this going to be negative again? Like, he's got me taking these pregnancy tests, and it's going to be negative. This is what it's going to be. I don't feel like I'm pregnant. And then, I pee on the stick, and I'm looking at it. At first, it looked like it was going to show the one line. One line means you're not pregnant. 2 lines means you are pregnant. So, it was just showing the one line, and I was like, you know, instantly like, this shit's stupid, like I'm not pregnant. And instantly kind of was getting disappointed. But you're supposed to wait for those tests, so for it to really pop up. So I was waiting my time, and when I looked back at it, I seen like, you guys, I seen like the faintest line. And I'll show a picture here of what it looks like, because I still have it, because I'm going to keep that as a part of my pregnancy memories. But literally, it was like the faintest line. Like, it was a dark red line, and then it was like a light pink line. So I was like, wait, but that still means two. That's still 2 lines, and 2 lines means you're pregnant. So I was like, what? And I was like, oh my God, babe, come here, like, because we live in a townhouse, so he was downstairs and I was upstairs. And I was like, what does this look like to you? Can you see 2 lines? So he was instantly like, y'all, he was hype. This man was hype. He was like, yeah, that's 2 lines. I don't think it matters, blah, blah, blah. And we were both looking at each other like, oh my God. So we're actually pregnant. Like, this is crazy. Like, if you are a pregnant woman and you were trying to get pregnant, you guys know the feeling of getting pregnant. It's just like, oh my God, it's so exciting. Like, we're both happy. That's how we were feeling. Now, mind you, this was like on a weekend that I think we found out. And... or maybe it was like on a Thursday. But it was late. It was late at night. It was probably like 11:50 going on 12, something around that time. 11 or 12, somewhere around that. So I really didn't want to tell anybody till the next day, and I kind of wanted to confirm it too, because the pregnancy box, they give you 2 pregnancy sticks. But I was still kind of confused, because I was like, but what if it's faulty? Why didn't it show up like the line? Like, it showed up so faint. And so my boyfriend has a twin sister, so he automatically called up his twin sister. Mind you, I'm like, okay, so like, we're not gonna tell anybody. And like, I'm right here saying, we're not gonna tell nobody, and we'll find out tomorrow. We'll retest, blah blah. The whole time I'm doing all this talking, he's over here calling up his sister, and I look up and I'm like, wait. No, I don't want to tell nobody yet. And he's like, I gotta tell my sister, babe. Like, I gotta tell my sister. And I was like, ugh, it gets on my nerves. Now, mind you, for those who don't know, I have a boyfriend, 27 years old, and he has a twin sister. So if you are dating a twin, you know, most of the time, it depends on how your relationship, your twin's relationship is with their twin. But my twin's relationship with his twin is very, very close. So there was no stopping that. So he had called his sister and told her that I was pregnant. And he showed her the stick. And I was like, you know, do you think I'm pregnant? Like, I'll say her nickname because I don't want to say anybody's name on here. But I was like, Lexi, do you think I'm pregnant? Which her nickname is, I guess, obvious. But whatever. I don't think she cares. I was like, Lexi, do you think I'm pregnant? Like, it has a faint line. Did it do that to you? Because she has 2 kids of her own. So I was like, has that ever happened to you where the line has been felt so faint? And she was like, yeah, that's normal. She was like, both of mine have been faint, actually, on both of her kids. So I was like... it was like low-key that confirmed it. That was just like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. Then I just, at that moment, I went through all these emotions at once. I went through so many emotions at once. Like, I instantly became like scared. Then I was so happy. Then I wanted to cry because I was so happy. And then I was just like, what is life? Like... my life is about to change forever. So it was a lot of emotions. But at that point, we were just so happy because his twin sister also knew that we were trying to get pregnant for a while and that we thought there was something wrong. So, with one of us. So, it was just a really exciting moment. And so we hung up the phone with her, and really, Adonis is going to call his mom. So we're calling his mom, and of course she doesn't answer. But mind you, it turned out his twin sister called his mom before he could call his mom. So she was actually on the phone with his mom. So, telling her the news. And then so she ends up answering the phone for us. And at first I had told him, I was like, your mom is probably sleeping. She has to go to work. Like, what are you doing? But he was just so bent on telling his mom. He wanted to tell so many people. I really felt like he would have told the world if he could have, like, that night. He just would have. But he called his mom, and his mom, you could tell that she was sleepy. Kind of could tell that maybe we woke her up or whatnot. And she was like, Adonis, stop playing. Lexi just tried to call me. And I'm not trying to play with you guys tonight, blah, blah, blah. She thought we were, like, low-key pranking her or something. And we were like, no, Miss Renee, like, she's really pregnant. And she was like, no, she's not, Adonis. Tasha's not pregnant. And then I'm just listening to her on speakerphone. I'm thinking it's so funny. And so she was like, let me speak to her. And I ended up on the phone with her, and she was like, Tasha, what's going on? And I was like, I really am pregnant. And she was like, oh my God, really? So it was really an exciting moment. Everybody was happy. At first, Miss Renee thought we were pranking her. We weren't. And it was just like a wow moment. And we had explained to her the faint line and everything. So she gave me the advice that the next morning I should take the second test, just to make sure that it wasn't a false reading, and we still came up with the same reading. So the next day, that's what I did. Early in the morning, I used my first pee of the day, and it was positive again. And I was just like, this is so crazy. Like, wow. Wow, I'm pregnant. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that's basically my pregnancy story. And the first person that I called to tell that I was pregnant was my girl Stacy. I had to let her know in the morning. I waited till the morning because I knew people were asleep. Like, it was late and people had to go to work the next morning. So I had told my best friend Stacy that I was pregnant, and it was a super exciting moment. I just wanted to throw that in there. But okay, so like I said, that was my finding out I was pregnant story. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to show you my stomach right now. Actually, let me get up. So yeah, like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Right now I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant, so this is what a 36-week pregnancy belly looks like. I'll upload some pictures of my belly of when I first found out I was pregnant. And yeah, so I think our next story time will definitely be what to expect during the first trimester of pregnancy and the things that I went through during my first trimester of my pregnancy. Remember, Fierce Babes, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Share this channel to a friend, and let's get us to 100 subscribers. And I love y'all, and thank you for staying tuned, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Oh, you want ice cream.
Can you cut it and edit?
Yeah.
You can cut that.
Yeah, I'll take that part out.
You see him? I don't say him.
There's a little munchkin.
Oh, that's so cool.
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little
And
munchkin.
Looking, I'm thinking more 8 weeks or so, but let me calculate, and then I'll be back. So we see the heartbeat. The baby's definitely in the uterus, and there's a 1, right?
Awesome.
And that's our goal. Our goal has been met. Okay. So I'll be back. Okay.
Awesome.